The vastness of our observable universe far exceeds the capacity of hard-working cosmic scientists who are on a long life journey of exploring it. That's not a surprise anyway, because our universe is estimated to have a diameter of around 93 billion light-years. But could there be another universe out there? What does it look like, and what kind of creatures live there? Join us in today's video as we discuss one of the potential existence of multiverses. Science fiction movies have excessively milked the multiverse theory, from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness to Spider-Man No Way Home. Directors seem to believe that the suggestions of multiverse excite humans, and of course it does. But depending on the astronomy scholar you consult, the concept of multiverse could be a possibility or just a wild fantasy. Also, the origin of this discussion varies, as there are many versions of the multiverse theory. But most of them are shrouded in mystery, because we barely even know anything about our own universe. For a fact, space technology has advanced greatly in the last few decades. But even with all the sophisticated space probes that we've launched, scientists are only able to observe a small part of our universe. According to scientists, the amount of matter that exists in the universe is somewhere between 1 and 10%. The remaining 90% is reportedly split between dark energy and dark matter. Another predictive model suggests that only 5% of the Earth is made up of matter, with the remaining 95% shared between dark matter and dark energy. However, as we mentioned earlier, most of these theories cannot be explained, and despite all the claims of dark matter and dark energy dominating the universe, scientists are yet to observe or measure them directly. According to analysis, only about 4% of our entire universe is observable. The remaining 96% remains a mystery. This makes it even more difficult to believe the multiverse theories that have been out forward in recent times. We cannot explain all of the features of our universe, or if there's only one of them, Tom Siegfried, an expert scientist journalist, said. Why are the fundamental constants of nature what they are? Siegfried added. Why is there enough time in our universe to make stars and planets? Why do stars shine the way they do with just the right amount of energy? All of those things are questions we don't have answers for in our physical theories. So why then do scientists think the multiverse exists? In theory, there are probably 1,001 predictions of the existence of multiverses. And like the concept of multiverse itself, most of these theories are not based on fact. To explain the concept of the multiverse in its most basic form, we need to go back in time to the beginning of the universe itself, which scientists call the Big Bang. According to theorists, the expansion of our universe began quickly before subsequently slowing down in the same way that a balloon would when you inflate it. As a result of this exponential expansion, our universe, as well as other potential universes, was formed as a large bubble-like multiverse. Since then, portions of the universe have continued to expand even to this day. According to reports, the expansion process had continued to create new bubble-like worlds. While some of the multiverse bubbles are still hot and rapidly expanding, others, like our own universe, have calmed down and cooled to allow for the emergence of stars, planets, galaxies, and other celestial objects. It's possible that other universes do not follow the same universal principles of physics that we are familiar with and comprehend on our own. There's a good chance that they would vary from bubble to bubble. And although not confirmed, scientists believe these bubbles could be home to other universes. However, there are some scientists like American theoretical physicist Michio Kaku who believes that the multiverse has been in existence even before the Big Bang. Modern thinking is that time did not start with the Big Bang and that there was a multiverse even before the Big Bang. In inflation theories and in string theories, there were universes before our Big Bang, and that Big Bangs are happening all the time. Universes are formed when bubbles collide or fusion into smaller bubbles. American theoretical physicist Brian Greene is a strong supporter of this school of thought. The Big Bang giving birth to our universe is not likely a one-time event. Instead, the fuel not only generates our Big Bang, but it would also generate countless other Big Bangs, each giving rise to its own separate universe, with our universe becoming but one bubble in a grand cosmic bubble bath of universes. In recent times, modern scientific theories have also attempted to add credibility to the concept of multiverses. Like many worlds' interpretation of quantum mechanics, which use a mathematical model to predict the behaviour of matter. Proposed by Hugh Everett in 1957, this concept forecast the possibility of alternate realities, where another you could be in existence. But there is a significant twist to it. For instance, if there's another universe out there, it is quite possible that it wouldn't obey the same laws of physics that applies to us. Meaning the other you in another universe could be doing the exact opposite of everything you're doing in our universe. So rather than walk, the other you in the other universe might be flying. This is explained by the theory of parallel universes. And then there is the Copernican principle, which some planetary scientists say also gives credence to the suggestions of multiverse. According to Neil deGrasse Tyson, while the Copernican principle comes with no guarantees that it will forever guide us to cosmic truth, it's worked quite well so far. Not only is Earth not the centre of the solar system, but the solar system is not the centre of the Milky Way galaxy, and the Milky Way galaxy is not the centre of the universe. And it may come to pass that our universe is just one of many that comprise a multiverse, Neil said. Laura Massini-Horton is another theoretical physicist that has jumped on the multiverse prediction trend. Laura and her research team have made 5 predictions about the existence of parallel universes. Interestingly, 4 of those predictions have been validated already after Laura stumbled onto 2 universes fusing together. But if multiverses truly exist, how and where can we find them? Our best bet of finding another universe would be outside our solar system. But that's a territory that's beyond our reach at the moment. The Voyager 1 spacecraft and Voyager 2 remain the only man-made objects to travel outside our solar system. First off, we must admit and accept the limitations that exist between us and the potential discovery of the multiverse. Our current technology is nowhere near what is required to identify them, and even if we do find another universe outside ours, it might be too far away for humanity to reach, at least in the foreseeable future. Hence, exploring them is also considered impossible. Unfortunately, no, scientists don't think it's possible to travel between universes, at least not yet, Tom Siegfried explained. Unless a whole lot of physics we know that's pretty solidly established is wrong, you can't travel to these multiverses, Siegfried added. However, the consensus among top scientists remains that the information we have about the multiverse is limited. Currently, all the predictions about the existence of the multiverses are purely theoretical or at best philosophical. Even scientists cannot seem to give a definite explanation of its existence without referring to mathematical models. There's not a single shred of evidence for the multiverse. If, in order to explain this universe, you need a theory that invents an infinite number of parallel universes, that's not a very good theory, American physicist Adam Frank explained. As expected, the concept is almost unimaginable for the ordinary human. But that's not to say that it's outright impossible. The signs are encouraging, and scientists are quite hopeful that we may be able to travel between multiverses within the next few decades or centuries.